Good evening, everyone. Jose J. Garcia, real estate investor, coach, and mentor here. So we got another deals to present tonight. Got some updates for y'all and got a lot of stuff to discuss upcoming as well. We got a lot of new coachings coming up, including the shadow, of course. Okay. If you have any deals to pitch, same for Instagram on, just drop a comment here on Zoom, unmute yourself, drop a comment or raise your hand. At the end of the call, we'll always open the floor. So if anybody does have any questions also, and or wants to pitch a deal, let us know. But let's go ahead and jump on in. So updates so far. Yeah. Always learning something new. Always. You can always learn something new. There's always new troubles in a way, new challenges, the way I call it. New challenges that you have to overcome. Okay. The Airbnb, the second Airbnb, I said we're going to do updates every week. I don't have any new pictures for y'all now. Okay. And part of that is because we slow down just a little bit. Okay. That one unit, we still have not been able to get power on. This is our second week as of Friday. So I'm hoping we don't make it a full 2 weeks without getting power. Reason why, the city where it's at is troubling anyway. It's one of the hardest cities that I've seen when it comes to getting power, utilities. It just seems like if they just drag their feet, it takes forever to do anything. Emails don't come over. I mean, it's just thing after thing. So, but along with that is, and this is where I want to make a coaching call on, is the property, the mobile home that we did get. It had been sitting for a little over a year without having power on it. Okay. Now every city, county is a little bit differently. Okay. We've seen some here in Georgia where if you haven't had power in 3 months, they require an inspection. Okay. They require somebody to get some permits. So some cities are maybe a year, some may be 9 months, 7 months, whatever it is. Okay. They have a regulation, they have it in place. And where this property is located, I think it's right at 6 months. So it, being that it has set for longer than that, that was issue number one. We did have to rewire quite a bit of things on it and get it back up to code anyway. So the electrician came in, got all done, got everything set up, okay, certified, permits, everything. And all we're waiting on at this point is turning in the paperwork, where I have seen my contractor or licensed insured electrician send the paperwork over, basically clearing it. It is ready. It is good for power. He has sent it over to the city where somebody lost it. Somebody misplaced it. We didn't know about it. We didn't get it. Maybe it's in spam. I mean, it's just been a collage of everything but getting it actually on. So that's what we're running into. We'll definitely make a coaching call on that, what to expect and the issues that you can run into should you get a property that has not had power. Because again, remember, every city, county is different, but there is lapse time there where after, it has been sitting for a while, and it mean well. I mean, you got to think about it at the same from that point. They're not trying to harm your business. It can be a delay that can cost you money, but there's a good reason behind it. If so, they can do their part as well on the other end. So that's kind of what we're dealing on that one. So we'll make a coaching call on that. Let's see. We'll talk about, I want to talk about numbers tonight. I'm going to present a few deals for y'all, but I want to talk about some of these numbers that we're seeing more and more. Because since last month, we have investments in multiple parks, different cities, different counties, different states. Every lot rent is climbing. It is climbing. Now, one thing to remember is that, parks cannot continue to just climb. There is a rule behind that as well. Some parks we used to invest in, 7 years ago, they were $200 a month per pad. Today, we're paying almost $500 per pad. So you see the inflation that's happening with that, but there is a cutoff at one point. Of course, years to come later on, of course, there'll be another inflation. Then we're talking different numbers as well. But they are definitely climbing. We're seeing inflation in material, okay? Lumber. If my contractor calls me, tells me they need lumber, I cringe, okay? It is outrageous. They skyrocketed a while back. They kind of dropped down some. And it's like we're steady going right back up. We used to be able to invest in one bedroom. Think about it now. Now, this is one of the things that we're going to, for those of you that signed up for the shadow event, these are the things that we will show you step by step out in the event live Saturday morning. But, one bedroom, if it needed to be done, the entire flooring, you were looking at maybe 100, 150, okay? 2-3 pieces of plywood. Then you put the vinyl, of course, on top. And you were basically done for under a couple $100. You got this done, maybe $300, just depends on the carpet or vinyl you used. But that included the lumber as well. Today, you're talking about 60, 70 per sheet. Okay, well, you're getting near 100 per one sheet. So when you think about you need 3 in 1 bedroom, you know, you're above $200 easy just on that. The one challenge mobile home we took on in Dublin, it is a challenge and then some. And it's not because of the, you know, the work was expected. We knew what we were getting ourselves into, but we had to basically, we didn't get down to a shell. I mean, we got down past a shell. I mean, y'all will see pictures of that. I will be showing y'all start to finish. I mean, it is nothing there. It was basically a frame, and we were rebuilding it entirely. So when you talk about all those 2x4s, 2x6s, I mean, and then the floor sheets and the, yes, yeah. I don't know that I want to share the numbers with y'all on that. We are doing our very best to stay within budget. Yeah, but it was a challenge. So we were going to see how good we can stay within numbers on that and keep it going. So that's what we're working on as well. But keep that in mind when you're thinking about investing, okay? You know, if you're watching some of our previous videos, you heard a quarter into full investment. The thing is, if lot rents are going up, if inflation is happening on material, okay, and that's on all material, the plumbing supply, just as high. We had Prem out in one of the properties. He was replacing some of the PVC underneath. And I mean, the cost I was seeing, thinking, my gosh, did you get the better, best brand of it? And it wasn't. I mean, it was the normal, typically what we got. So definitely one thing to keep in mind as investors, you have to keep up with the numbers of the material. You know, the cost of material will make it or break it type of deal when you're thinking about that. So, you know, electrical, always been high, it got higher. Same for the roofing. Remember, there's a lumber in the roof as well. It isn't a mobile home. But along with that, mobile home prices are going up. Okay, that's a plus. That's a plus to us when you're thinking about that, because now what we sold for 2022K, we're now in the neighborhood of 25K. Again, the shadow event, we're actually going to take you into one of the biggest parks we invested in. And we're going to show you while we're doing the detour of, you know, the whole property there, grading parts and showing you homes. We're going to show you what some of these properties sold for. Okay, so numbers look pretty on paper, but can you actually sell the property for? That's something to keep in mind. So we're showing you all the above. And again, inflation is happening, lot rents are going up, rental rates are going up, housing, I mean, everything is going up at this time. It is climbing, therefore the homes are going up as well. But I would say maybe remove the quarter all into your final ARV after repair value. At this point, if you're doing a third, okay, meaning that whatever you're going to get after repair value for sale, okay, you shouldn't be over a third at this point. And if you go slightly above it, no deal is the same, no investment is the same. Okay, let's jump into the deals. I want to present a couple to y'all, and remember, we're always growing. We're getting more and more deals. I'm waiting for y'all to bring me deals. Can't just be my deals on here. I can keep pitching them all day long, but I'm waiting for somebody to bring me a deal. Okay, don't forget about the sheet, the spreadsheet on here, top right, newest deals where we need. We added a new city, Augusta. We just got connected with another park owner who very professionally, demandingly said he needs 15 mobile homes ASAP, or yesterday as he stated it. So we need to supply that as well. But pay attention to these top charts on here, okay? And then fact for today, I like this one. It's getting too hard to find deals in the market now. I'm hearing that over and over. It is too congested. There's too much competition. It sounds like a bunch of whining to me is what I say. In fact, you made it here. We have the best off-market deals. Get a few here and a couple more to go. Okay, you know where to find them. When you got deals like this happening and you got spreadsheets back to back to back and you're not getting deals and complaining about no deals, I mean, keep looking. Okay, you're not going to find what you don't know what you're looking for. Couple from today. Okay, and we got a lot more. Some of this inventory has slowed down slightly. Okay, and there's a reason behind that. One, I'm swamped. Bottom line, I am working on something I can't discuss. It's going to be pretty huge. Not now anyway. I'm working on writing my book. So we're working on that as well. I am working on more coaching programs, which we're putting together now. The shadow event is a Saturday. That's always slightly stress on that. Just trying to put everything together, coordinating everything and get the team together. This is our first shadow of the year. Last one was back in October. And after the workload that is taken, it definitely will not be a monthly thing anymore. Not with as much as we're getting into mobile home parks as well. That's another thing. We are now doing a lot of things with park owners, we're partnering up in different ways also in taking on parks. We're going to be wholesaling parks. So you're going to see them on here. Okay. So a lot of things are happening, but some of that inventory that we did have, because we have about 15 units, we are not going to list them on here. I listed a couple on here from today. I said I wasn't going to do that either. It is what it is. Okay, we'll go over these 2 units and then a land package, which we'll talk about as well. But the reason I'm not posting the other ones on here is one thing we have not done at a shadow, or not as big as we're going to do it like we're doing it this year, this Saturday coming up, is I want GMHU students, any and everybody who attends the event, you're going to get first dibs at these phenomenal deals, off-market deals. They're not even going to be the numbers that you see on here while we're asking. They're going to be a lot lower because you get first dibs. Again, that's the point of that. So when you come out there, you're not only learning, okay, you're going to be able to invest should you want to invest at that point, which is a no-brainer to me, but we'll leave that up to you. After Saturday, come Monday, we will blast whatever does not get sold on Saturday on the spreadsheet. Okay, so that is our gift in addition to you. Okay, come to the shadow event and you get first dibs on a lot of inventory yet not even posted here. Okay, but this one here is one of them that we weren't going to post on, and we're actually talking with Prim out there in the property earlier, and we were looking at these 2 units, massive. The biggest mobile home single wise they got are at 16 by 80s. I love them. They are huge. They're right before you go into a double wide. Okay. This one here that I'm going to show you, this is a 16 by 80. Okay. Hopefully you can see. I'm trying to move my screen on here. Big old deck on the front. Decently sized deck on the back as well. Metal on metal. My favorite mobile homes. Comes with a shed that is stuck to what's attached to the mobile home. It's not built onto the mobile home. I don't like that because it means tearing. Okay. This one is simply sitting beside the mobile home. As you can see on here, I wish these pictures were a little bit bigger, but you know, this is what I refer to when I'm talking about awesome off-market deals. Okay. And don't let these numbers right now. We're going to go over those. They are higher. Remember what I said about inflation. But when you look at this property, what do you need to do with it? Okay. You are looking at something that it requires TLC. Come in, clean up, bring your housekeeper, and you're ready to go. I, however, will do a few different things to it. Being a 16 by 80, okay, 2 bedroom, 2 bath, because most 16 by 80 single wides are 3 bedroom, 2 baths. Okay. I would add an extra room. As you can see, this is the kitchen on this side, and on back, you've seen onto the living room and the hallway into the back bedroom and back bathroom as well. I would add a room right here. Okay. How much does it take to build a wall? Not much. Okay. There is a small section going into the back bedroom right here, as you can see, which on this other side, it is a laundry. Let me see if I got a shot of the laundry room. I don't think so. The laundry room is on this other side, not right here, on this other side. And you have this little section. It's probably maybe half to maybe 3/4 of a plywood sheet that I would definitely replace that. Maybe go ahead and replace this vinyl while you're at it. You're going to have to tear it anyway. These 2 little spots here are tears, and that's where the floor is soft. Okay. So again, it needs minimal on here on this one. Y'all bear with me 1 second. Okay. And okay, let's talk. Okay, so thank you. Somebody sent me the Instagram and it is sideways. So I try to make it widescreen for y'all Instagram so that you can see the full screen. I guess you're gonna have neck pains tonight after watching this presentation. So I'll speed it up a little bit. We'll work on that. Thank you. Okay. Lot 122, it's a 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 16 by 80, like I mentioned. The lot rent is $400. It was $350. It was $285 when I first started investing in this park. This is a beautiful park, however, though. It is massive. They are brand new units left and right. So you can kind of expect that. Rent the rate in this area, I would put around $750. If you do a rent to own, create a note, and you are the bank, you'd be more like around $800 a month. So plenty of spread between these 2 numbers. For this unit, we're asking $7,500. Resale value, we got it right around $22K. Again, this is a phenomenal, this is a huge unit here. I would push heavily to put a 3rd bedroom on here so that you can get more on this number and on this number. Okay, so keep in mind on that. But I mean, as far as the rehab, minimal. If you spend $1,000 here, you spent too much. I'll keep it at that. Let's go to the next unit. Okay, same park, and next door to the other one. As you can see here on this picture, that's one of the brand new ones I'm talking about. Okay. Now think about it on here. You know, a lot of people say, well, there's competition with the parks, especially big ones. If they have a lot of rentals, people are going to want the new ones over ours. I don't know what kind of rehab you're doing. Okay. Yes, your unit may be older. That's plenty fine. But these brand new units, okay, and I have a connection with the park owner, they are charging anywhere from 12 to 1600 rental. Okay, let me repeat that: 12 to 1600 rentals. My next door, 750. If you can afford 1600, you probably need to get your house. But hey, you do whatever you want. Some people pay outrageous for apartments as well. I would never pay those numbers. You know, with the mobile home, you have the privacy, and at least you're out, you know, you don't have people above you, beside you, screaming and bumping and all kinds of stuff going on. So, but ours is not competition when you are literally talking about half the numbers. Okay. So don't let that fool you as well. This one is another single wide, lot 120, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 14 by 80. So it is still the longest, but it's not the widest. There's 2 feet missing on this one. It's still a big unit. Lot rent is 400, resale for 21K, rental rate 750, asking 6,500. This one has central heat and air, big plus. Okay, that's also a selling point. The central heat and air does have to be rewired. There was some issues with, but we're out there reviewing it, and it looks great from what we were seeing. So, laundry area, kitchen. It does have a fridge, a stove, and a microwave. Okay, we don't put none of the above on ours, but they're there. Again, you're looking at a cleanup. Look at the home. It is solid. And this is what we want to see when we're looking at mobile homes. It does need a little bit of work, but there's nothing major here. The walls aren't kicked in. Okay. The ceiling is not caving in. The roof is not shot. You look at the ceiling pictures here and you're not seeing black spots all around, which means no leaks. And that's what you want to see. These are the kind of investments that make it easy, especially for a new investor coming in. Get in, slight rehab, and get out. Okay, you can start with any unit here. A lot of people ask me, how many units do you think I should start with as a new investor? One. Start with one. Okay, you cannot start something you've never done before and think you can come in and run. You're going to run into headaches, problems, and a lot of discouragement is what I see a lot of times when new investors come in and they take on 5, 6, 7 different units. I mean, you know, congratulations on taking action for sure, but yeah, I would say ease up a little bit. Learn as you go. Prim set is gone. Prim is destined to get the 122. So, okay. Parks are coming. Okay. Land packages are coming. We got our very first one here. Okay. So now we are talking real estate with mobile homes. It is not just a personal property anymore. And this is a whole coaching call as to how do you create value? Well, I don't want to invest in mobile homes because they depreciate much like a vehicle. Yes and no. If it's a personal mobile home, because that's what it is, personal property sitting on a lot on a mobile home park, it is depreciating. But again, you know, when people say things like that, and it typically comes from statements from real estate investors, the veterans, I call them. Does it really matter if a mobile home is considered to be worth $1 or 100,000 if it's making me $800 a month? I don't really care what a book somewhere says, right? Well, when it comes to these here, it's a little differently on, okay? You have land. If you de-title a mobile home, or mobile home in this case, double wide, 2 titles onto the land, you're actually creating real estate. Okay, that is a beautiful exit strategy to have. We're not going to get into coaching on this call, but on this one first land package we have here, it is a double wide, which makes it even better. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It is on 0.37 of an acre, so about a quarter acre. Okay, it is having an open house also on the 19th. So if some of y'all attending the shadow, y'all actually want to go check this one, I will not be doing the open house. There'll be a broker that's going to be opening the house for. I don't know the timings yet, so we'll have to get those on that. But minor cosmetics, as you can see the pictures, the roof solid. There is no leaks. I walked the floor. I didn't feel a single spot where it was soft on the floors, which is a beautiful thing. A little bit of cleanup, and that's about it. Carpet, I don't care for carpet, but there's not like it's multi-nasty stain. You know, you can use it, wash it, shampoo it. Electrical, everything seemed intact. It was a solid home. It was a solid home, quiet neighborhood. A lot of double wides in this neighborhood, so it's one of those almost subdivisions full of mobile homes. Asking for this unit, okay? Not going to get no 7,000-8,000 out of these with land, not at this point. Asking is 47,000 or best offer. Now, here's what I want to talk to y'all about this. Okay, it is going to go into coaching for a minute. When you think about exit strategies, what exit strategies are you covering? Because you should be doing them all. Okay, I don't wholesale. That's limitation. I don't really get into rentals. That's limitation. Okay, why should you limit yourself from any of it? Every market cannot allow for every exit strategy because of the market numbers. So therefore, some areas rentals may be phenomenal. Some areas forget about rentals. Okay, but you don't limit yourself. You just have to find it and add every exit strategy, including the 3 new ones we presented this year, January 1st. This would make a phenomenal Airbnb. You could do entire home as an Airbnb, okay, multiple days. I would never suggest doing a 1-day rentals because there's cleanup, too many expenses, and it does not check out. You could even do multiple bedrooms, Airbnb, individual bedrooms, okay? You could do a rent to own, plenty fine. You could do a rent to own. Now, this is post-purchasing. You purchase this, and these are things that you can do. Could you play a mobile home park suddenly? I will buy this. I will undertitle it. Means I will create titles for it again. I just gave you a tip there, by the way. Some of you caught it. And suddenly this becomes personal property again on a piece of land. I'm going to sell this mobile home. I'm going to rehab it, and I'm going to sell it for $30,000. It's a double wide, but I'm not going to include the land with it. Okay. So you're going to get 30,000 out of something you bought for 47K. Maybe you're going to put a couple thousand into. Let's just say you're all in 50, and you're going to sell just the mobile home for 30,000. You're going to finance it. And when they're done paying you, you're going to continue to charge them lot rent. Now you're the park. See what you're doing? Now, you know, you can't fit more mobile homes here, by the way. Somebody suggests that no. And you keep charging them for the land for the next 5, 10 years, however long you want, because all you sold was the mobile home. 5 years later, after they done paid you all the mobile home and they're paying you solely on the land, 300, 400, whatever you charge them on the lot rent, okay, you decide now you want to sell them the land. Mr. Buyer, you bought the mobile home, you're an awesome tenant, you pay on time, you know, you bought this for 30,000, you've paid me $400 a month for 3 years, 5 years. Would you like to buy the land so that you can own the land and the home? Okay, it's another 30,000 for the land. Let's do another rent to own finance type, right? We'll finance it for you in-house, and we'll take another X amount of years to pay it off. There's so many ways. There's so many things that you can do with land packages. It is insane. You can turn it into a rental. I would not suggest a rental on something like this. I mean, just because of the ROIs, returns on your investments, I want to get the highest of, but there's just a lot of options on here. Okay, so I definitely wanted to toss that out there. This is our first land package. A lot more to come. We're starting to work on those. Some land packages we bring on here may just be the land. It may be the land on something that is zoned for it. Maybe a mobile home used to be there. It is still grandfathered in, so we'll present something like that. And we do have a piece of land, I think it's 10 acres down south west Georgia. So that's going to be coming probably next week as well. Stay tuned for that. But okay, anybody have any deals? Y'all bring me deals. You got to bring me deals. I want to review something different. Okay.
Yeah, I got some.
All right.
Yeah, I got a couple.
All right. Prosperity. Trying to keep up with the chat box real quick. So, okay, who's got a deal?
Clarence.
Clarence, yes, sir. You want to present them?
Sure. Do I do the share screen on my end?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you host. As y'all can see, I still have not figured that out. So we're gonna do that.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you can't figure it out, I could absolutely send the pictures to whomever is interested.
No, I'll
we can.
Clarence. Let's see more. Make host. There you go. Go ahead.
Okay, 1 second. I got a 1983 single wide 2-bedroom, 1 bath.
I can't see
it's going for. Yeah, I'm getting ready to pull it up now.
Okay.
Let's see where we at. Okay. Okay, I gotta let it access photos. Let's see here. One second. Oh my goodness, it's on my other phone. Lord Jesus. I got the wrong phone.
It's fine if you
It's
just
on
want to
my
talk
other.
on those. What we can do is
Yeah, I
tomorrow
could
morning.
talk. I could talk on it. Okay, so I have in Dublin, Georgia. I have a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, single wide, 1983 model. I'm letting that one go for 5,500. It's a very nice unit. Um, it's unit 2 over there in Dublin, over at Eagles, and you're welcome to do a walkthrough at any time. I have a lockbox in place there. The lot rent there is 4.25, and the going rent there is $750. So you can make $325 each month on that unit, no problem. And I also have 3 units. Actually, now it's 3 units now. I had for sale last week. Yeah, they're $5,000 for all 3 units. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom unit. It's a 1979 single wide. So 14 by 60. And I also have a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom. That is a 14 by 50. And I have a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 14, another 14 by 60. And that one's a 1979 model. They're all going for 25,000. 2 of which are actually rented right now as we speak. That's rented out. So you got 2 units that are income producing right now. Again, it's the same part. It's 425. No, one is 425 for all of them are the lot rent. And I got 2 renting out right now at $750. So you got 3 units, 2 are already income producing, 1 that's on the market now for a lease to own. I can turn over title to whomever's interested. And I have 1 more unit. I have a single wide 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's in reno right now. We're actually running through that one. The floor is being done today. Huge backyard. It's fenced in, private drive, off-street parking. Nice open concept. It's a 1983 model. It's I think that one is 16 wide, 16 by 80, big boy, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And that one is really, really nice. So I'll have the pictures for that. Actually, I have the floor pictures. He sent them to me today. So I'll have the pictures for that as well, inside and out. And that's it. That one right there. That one, pardon me?
What was one of these the new ones from last week? I know you had a couple then.
Yeah, this is a new one. This is one that wasn't ready last week. This one is ready this week. I should be finished with that 3-bedroom, 2-bath by, let's see, what's today? Today's Tuesday. It'll be done by Thursday, complete. And that one, I'm gonna let that one go for 10,000. I'll let that one go for 10.
Absolutely awesome, and we will get some pictures. I'm going to ask y'all this on here. Y'all let me know. Clarence, thank you for presenting. If you can, make me host again.
Sure.
We have a recap every Wednesday morning where we go to Let's Do Deals Facebook. If you're not following that group page, go ahead and go and add it. Okay, we post advertisements, announcements on there as well as getting an email over to you, and of course a spreadsheet that we share. It's the same sheet. The same sheet that you're seeing is the same sheet we invest out of. We don't do anything special behind the scenes. What you get is what we do. So along with that, what I am thinking about is y'all let me know if y'all want me to do this. Okay. I'm still not the host. When you can, Clarence, make me host again.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, gotcha.
On the Let's Do Deals Facebook group page, y'all are welcome to come in and drop comments. Okay, I presented this and this is what it goes for. Drop some pictures on there. You know, we got over 5,000 people on that one group page alone. So, you know, definitely get the word out there. But what I'm thinking on is, okay.
Here we go. Okay, here we go.
If you go to participants, you should be able to click on my name and do make host.
Yeah, that's it. I got you. Here we go. All right. I got you right here. Bam.
Awesome. But you know, this call here, and I know a lot of people see this on replay. That's fine. You know, you can catch it anytime you want because it does get posted. Soon it will not get posted on there. Soon this call is going to become for members only, along with the spreadsheet here as well. So y'all definitely need to be joining. Invite people, anybody who you know wants to get into mobile home investing. Maybe he's already investing in something else, real estate, for instance. Bring them on here. Bring them on here and get them to listen on this call. Let's join, network, and grow this community. That's what we're trying to do. You can't bring me deals. That's fine. Bring me more people. Let's bring more people to talk to. But what I'm thinking is, and y'all let me know if y'all want me to do this. On this deal tab, we have additional, we have one slot on here where it's all about need and demand, mobile homes we need for lots. I may create one slot where, for instance, for Clarence here who presented, he's going to be able to go on there, click on that tab, and upload his deal. So now it is not just presented on here, whoever hears the replay, but also we send this to over 4,000 people that see all these deals here. His will also be listed on there. So if you think that's a good idea, send me an email on that. Let me know what you think. I'd be happy to create a slot for you. There's no cost for that at this time. Can't say everything is free forever, but we're moving along. So, all right, it is after 7:30. One quick announcement on, and then I'm going to let y'all go. So tomorrow night at 7 p.m., we got a webinar. We got the webinar Zoom. We'll continue as normal. I know we got a hectic week because of the shadow. No excuse. Okay, we're going to have that coaching call at 7 p.m. If you have not joined or you want to join as a guest, send us an email, visit garciamhu.com and see on that. It is a subscription, members only. Okay. And the coaching call for that, as a matter of fact, let's see what we're going to be covering. We'll cover something. Saturday morning, there's no coffee in mobile home investing. Okay. I may go live on the social medias for a few minutes before the shadow, but at 10 a.m., we are going live at the shadow. Okay, so anybody else wants to join, send us an email. I am almost certain we're booked at this point. Last I counted, because my admins can count, I said 20 cutoff and we're at 30. Is what is. Bring it on. Open the doors. So that's kind of where we're at this time. If you want to join, just go ahead and send us an email. We'll give you access to. I think the website is still working. I think somebody got kicked off earlier saying seats were sold. I don't know. So let me know on that if you're interested. Visit GarciaMHU.com, and if nothing else, Saturday morning we'll be live. Tomorrow night we'll be live on Zoom coaching. Yeah, have a good night. Thank you for watching.